And now inside park at OWA. Didn't take too long. Had to wait in 2 different lines, but they move quick. Nice presentation once you get in with the fountains. Oh, I should do the spinning wild mouse first. That gets long lines. Although I've only seen, in my whole time I've been here, I've only seen 2 trains run on this, so I don't know. I just get all 3 as quick as possible. Crazy Mouse had a little bit of a line. It's gotten longer now. It moves slow. I mean, that's typical for all these Crazy Mouse or any wild mouse coaster. Low capacity. They're running 3 of the, looks like they have 5 cars. They're running 3 of them. It's probably all they need to run, really. And it was, if you put all the weight on the far left side, when you enter in, put all the weight on the far left side as much as possible. It'll spin like crazy. In fact, it was kind of weird. I spun the opposite direction of what I'm used to getting on these. Having the kids in the middle, parents on the outside. Yeah, that's why they are like standing still. Very little. And there is no airtime hill at the bottom. Like normally you get the airtime hill at the final straightaway. Not on this one. But these are still always fun rides, but they're better when you get it spinning. And that final turn, the final turn into the brake run, that was some really powerful laterals throwing me to the right. They're getting going good because they got the they have the far right seat open when facing outward. Facing outward, you go to the far left. Go to the furthest seat away when you're loading. Or put your heaviest people on the far left and lightest people on the far right when facing outward.
Welcome aboard the Southern Express! Report the ability of the chiropractor! Lean in, you may hang on to the black box.
As your standard Zamperla kiddie coaster. And yes, adults are allowed to ride, and this one rides good. It is not jerky, it is not bumpy, so it's fine. I did ride in the middle. Maybe the back is jerky. But it's usually these newer Zamperla kiddie coasters ride pretty good, like the one in Frontier City. Got on Rollin' Thunder, I was in the front row middle seat. I heard the middle seat is better than the edge seats. It still was pretty janky. It has some real janky transitions at different spots. But it's not always that way. Whenever it's not in a janky transition, it does ride smooth. The drop didn't do much. That loop actually like threw my head forward and back. That was weird. That wasn't fun. The inversion turnaround, is that a dive loop? I don't know. That was all right. And these airtime hills, the 2 airtime hills in a row before that corkscrew, I guess. Those 2 airtime hills are pretty good. Those deliver solid airtime. That corkscrew, yeah, that was janky. That was not good. It was setting up to be a great conclusion to the ride. 2 great airtime hills. I knew there was an airtime hill at the end there that didn't do much, actually. But yeah, janky corkscrew and an airtimeless hill to finish the ride, but you know, it's all right. It's not bad. It's not an expensive park. With tax, it was like $28. For $28, I got 3 coaster credits, including a pretty good one here. I'd be willing to do it again, but maybe not one on marathon. After that second ride, I don't know what to think. I was in the back row edge seat, and that was better than the front row middle seat. I was also on a different train. That 0G roll gives some good weightlessness. The wave turn doesn't really do anything. You get some good hang time on this weird dive loop thing over there. Turn around, I don't know. The airtime hills are pretty good in the front and the back row there. One of them was a little janky. And the corkscrew was bad in the front, it was all right in the back. And I think in the front, maybe I'm misremembering, I thought it was in the loop that there was a jank that kind of threw my head forward and back. But in the back row, I didn't get that in the loop. I got a little bit of that on the drop. And didn't seem like I got airtime on the drop. I don't remember. I was racing myself. So you gotta ride a little defensively, I guess. It's got a few shakes and janks in it, but it's all right. It's not bad. Not gonna make my top 100 or anything like that. I'd put it below all the Gerstlauer Eurofighters, including SpongeBob. But it is still a fun ride though. And it's pretty cool that for cheap admission, you can get a high thrill ride, a high thrill coaster, and a family coaster and a kiddie coaster. So 3 credits, including one that's pretty good. So I'm 5 rides in now. I've ridden in all 3 rows. And I think the middle seat seems to be the smoothest. If you're sitting in the front, there are a couple janky moments. In the back, not as bad actually. Seems like the front is the jankiest. That final corkscrew was best in the back. That's the one moment that is a little janky going into and out of the corkscrew in both the front and the middle. And they're moving the line quick. They're doing a good job. There's a major shuffling at the bottom of the vertical loop, I believe. Everyone feels it, but that middle feels it the least. So that'll be it from Park at OWA. Got 5 rides on Rolling Thunder. If I have more time to spend here, I would keep riding it. And I hadn't mentioned it yet, but yes, parking is free. Gotta always love that when you're coming to a park that you're not gonna go to more than once, really, that you can get free parking. All you have is the admission. I paid with tax 28 bucks. You can't beat that. And there's more to come with this complex. They are putting in an indoor water park. Right over there, the covered thing. I also see on the outside of it, I see the wave pool being dug up. They have the opening for the wave pool, but still got a lot of work to do. They say spring 2022, but that's coming soon. I don't know if they're gonna be ready for that, but hopefully by summer they'll have it done. And yeah, just about every ride is a Zamperla. Yes, 3rd time's the charm. Spinning coasters operating. It was down in 2020 when I came here. They were waiting on a part. And earlier this morning it was down. And they got it up now, and there's really no wait. I just gotta go get a ticket for it. I got on it very quick. Just went in, purchased it, walked right on. They got go-karts here too, some other rides. It's called The Track. So yeah, the go-karts are gonna be probably their main focus. Basic SPS spinner. Does the same thing pretty much every round. I think we went around 9 times. 8 of the 9 were exactly the same thing. And there are some other little rides off over there.